Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Scribbles Reactions. I'm Vera.
I'm Blanky.
And today we are watching Avatar. We are watching episode 2 of book 3 because now
It started strong.
it started strong.
Last
And
time, we had a lot of emotions. Yeah.
We have a lot of emotions. We have a lot of stuff that we didn't manage to cover in our discussion because so many important moments and the characters and everything. Now, things are really picking up now in this season, I feel, and especially because now we are like at Fire Nation.
Yeah.
Eclipse is approaching. They're innovating. A lot is happening.
Let's see how. Let's see how they're going to deal because literally, like even the Basing Se fell. So
and we saw
they have a lot of armies.
They are conquered.
I don't know how would it be like. Let's say you cut off head of a snake. Like Ozai, or would they like fall apart, or would just Azula take over?
Seeing how scheming she is, I'm sure she has.
Zuko,
She's ready. She's prepared for everything.
So I don't know how they, because literally, what even like as you said, we weren't able to cover everything from the first previous episode because didn't Aang says also like we shouldn't even fight this war or something like that in that regard, like or like not this shouldn't supposed to happen. Maybe
for
because
the invasion, for the invasion,
for the Basing Se or something.
For the Basing Se, definitely, because he felt that's his failure.
I think it's like globally thinking everything. Like maybe even from the 100 years ago, it wouldn't happen if he was there and deal with them.
Now he accepted that. Now he's going to lay low, and we'll see. Actually, now he has hair. That's like new. It's so strange.
Imagine he gets even longer hair.
Yeah, imagine. He definitely has to. He needs to use it to his advantage to just lay low for a while, and let's see how long they'll last.
Yeah. Let's see.
But before we start, guys, consider joining our Patreon for early access because there you can find episodes like over a month ahead of YouTube. And the link to Patreon is in the description below.
Let's go. That's that volcano. So they're in the volcano. Their nation. Is that the first time we see it? I think, yeah.
Actually, maybe. What now for him also? I really wonder.
Where is he going?
We still
maybe to see Uncle. Is that the prison, maybe? Maybe to see Uncle.
Who's there? Well, this is it. This is how we'll be living until the invasion begins. Hiding in cave after cave after cave after cave.
Yay!
What else?
We don't need to become cave people. What we need is some new clothes.
Yeah.
Blending in is better than hiding out. If we get Fire Nation disguises, we'll be just as safe as we would be hiding in a cave.
Plus,
they have real food out there. Does anyone want to sit in the dirt and eat cave hoppers?
No, cave hoppers.
Momo
would be the best life ever.
He's like, what?
Looks like we got outvoted, sport. Let's get some new clothes.
Normal kid.
Actually.
Shoes, but then he won't be able to see as well.
It's so interesting when you see them, because like we are used to their blue clothes and like tough with her and let's say monk clothes for Aang, but I like how they're looking now in those clothes.
I do. I also do.
Yeah,
I like the change because it's.
Oh my god!
Finally, a stylish shoe for the blind earthbender.
Stylish shoe.
Oh.
Katara is like a. Of course.
Necklace.
She has to take it off.
It's pretty obviously water tribe, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's temporary, Katara. Look at it that way.
True.
Oh.
A new one.
I like how they all are accessories in a different way. They have their own accessories. And he has Momo.
What the hell?
My friend Kuzan here 100 years ago.
Kuzan.
So everyone
Is he alive?
follow my lead and stay cool. Or as they say in the Fire Nation, stay flamin'.
Stay flaming. That's from 100 years ago. Maybe they're not talking. Hotman.
Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good. That's a food for thought. That what are people are like now, like
from 100 years
after 100 years. Not just that, after 100 years, of course, all people change after 100 years. All
maybe
nations.
not 100 years, not that much, right?
I mean, you know, like it should develop in a time. I don't know if this world's developing at the same rate and the way as ours is, but also war, you know, after 100 years of war, and you're used to being secluded and separated from other nations. How does that affect, you know, regular people? On what level?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if are they thinking about their superior now or something, or like above other nations or not? Yeah.
I mean, now we're talking about like between each other because they,
even
So
that,
how are they treating each other? You know,
probably good, right?
it's interesting to when you think about it.
Oh, is this a new mind ready for molding?
Well, what kind of molding lady with that?
Then begin.
Oh my
Wait a minute. You're not from the Fire Nation. Clearly, you're from the colonies.
The
Colonies.
colonies, of course. The Fire Nation colonies in the Earth Kingdom.
Your etiquette is terrible. What is your name? Or should
Okay.
we just call you mannerless colony slob?
How about you shut up?
Slav is fine.
Slob is fine.
Slob.
Kuzan.
Kuzan, like his
Yeah,
friend.
his friend, but you saw like Ozai's picture in school, like every authoritarian.
I like your headband, by the way.
And a bully,
You
of
don't
course.
have to babysit
The bad
them,
guy.
kid.
Oh gosh.
You must be one of those popular kids I've been hearing about.
That's right. Now listen, friend. I know you're from the colonies, so I'll say this slowly. Anji
Slowly?
is my girlfriend.
Okay, Mr. Insecure. Okay.
My boob is reacting. I'm flexing
heart
my
is pounding.
chest. Yeah.
My heart is going to pound out of my
This
chest.
is little like now teenager stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
My
Look
God.
at him.
I mean, he's in prison. Yeah.
Uncle, it's me.
Damn. I mean, he's disappointed
I mean,
totally
yeah,
in
of
him.
course.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be mature and not immediately shoot down your idea, but it sounds really terrible.
It wasn't his idea.
Fitz, what do you need to go to school for?
Every minute I'm in that classroom, I'm learning new things about the Fire Nation. I already have a picture of Fire Lord Ozai. That's one that I made out of noodles.
Oh my God, it's literally propaganda stuff.
Yeah.
You brought this on yourself, you know. We could have returned
Oh
together.
my God.
So
Could have
cool.
been a hero. You have no right to judge me, Uncle. I did what I had to do in Ba Sing Se, and you're a fool for not joining me.
Yeah, keep telling that yourself.
Are you happy?
You're not going to say anything?
Okay.
You're a
Zuko.
crazy old man. You're crazy, and if you weren't in jail, you'd be sleeping in a gutter.
I mean, you see how it's again affecting him because he failed uncle, because he
Yeah,
failed
he's
father.
now-
So it's
yeah,
literally
yeah,
like,
he's-
yeah, he's not making his own decisions. You know.
Question 1. What year did Firelord Sozin battle the Air Nation Army?
He knows that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that a trick question? The Air Nomads didn't have a formal military. Sozin defeated them by ambush.
Oh,
I
did
don't
Possibly know
know.
more than our national history book. Unless you were
So
there.
they made it like, so maybe they made it something like
I mean, yeah, that's
they
like
had to
brainwashing.
fight them or something.
Yeah.
It's like Fire Nation is the aggressors, but they were
Exactly,
defending themselves.
exactly. I
Oh
mean,
my
yeah.
God, it's literally like
That's
I mean,
how they present it, yeah.
They're making all the comparisons with Attack on Titan, but it has like that.
100
Those
years
like,
ago.
I mean, it's always
Making
like that. You
books
have to
and everything,
justify
yeah.
that.
Just write down my best guess.
damn.
Yeah, yeah.
So kids are brainwashed from the young
Yeah.
age. Yeah.
Young people must have rigid discipline and order.
But what about expressing yourself?
No,
Thank you.
you wish. In the authoritarian regime, there is
Yeah,
no
there's no
expressing.
expressing yourself.
Yeah,
If you must, you may march in place quietly next time the urge hits you.
at least.
March in your place quietly. Okay. This is
You have to
depressing.
become brainless,
This is.
literally
I mean, but kudos-
brainless soldier, you know?
Kudos to the creators for making this is a very serious situation, but they're presenting in a way that's not as mere laughing. You know, it's funny and
Yeah,
we are
true.
laughing, but actually it's very serious and very
but
disturbing
how much
situation.
like a 10-year-old would understand? Maybe,
Exactly.
you know?
Yeah. You have to. If this is like for all ages, you have to
I mean,
present
this
it
is
in a
literally
way
more
that
for
would.
like 17 plus, let's say, more like to understand. You know, 15,
I mean, as
12, I don't know, 12
as
maybe. You know.
someone said also like on YouTube, when you're a child, it's all fun and interesting, but as you get
Exactly.
older and you rewatch
understand
it,
more.
you
Yeah, if
understand
you
more.
rewatch-
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, which is amazing how they did it here.
Hi, Kuzan. I really liked that crazy dance you were doing.
Thanks, Anji. I can show it to you.
Get
again.
away from my girlfriend. Yeah.
Big colony trash? You're gonna show her something?
Just some dance movements.
Nobody shows my
To
Auntie
dance
My
with
Auntie.
my...
movements.
Sorry, dude. Aang is so much skill.
He doesn't even have to try.
Damn, look at those moves, Aang. They're literally dancing.
Dancing.
Oh my god. No, he's using fists like that.
Ooh. Humiliated in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, Mr.
No, don't tell me.
Fire!
Are you serious? Fire? Sapphire?
Fire. Nice to meet you.
Is she?
She pregnant?
Like pregnant?
Unbelievable.
Fire. Your son has
How
been
did we
enrolled
come
for
to
2
this?
days, and he's already causing problems. If he acts up one more time, I'll have him sent to reform school. By which I mean the coal mines.
Cool, man.
Are we
You
clear?
send children to coal mines.
Mr. Headmaster.
Make it suck.
this boy out something fierce. Young man, as soon as we get home, you're gonna get the punishment of a lifetime.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh my god.
Dude. It's so
Why is
like
he
it's amazing.
walking like
It's
that?
amazing.
Such an awful color.
Well, they're here
Awful
having big
color.
thing.
You're so beautiful when you hate the world.
Damn.
I don't hate you.
I don't hate you too.
Woo! What's it?
That's actually a nice way to say I love you too.
Could I have a word with you?
Original,
You
definitely.
see we're busy.
So, I hear you've been to visit your Uncle Fatso in the prison
Mm.
tower.
Yeah.
That guard told you.
Yeah.
No, you did. Just now.
Oh my god.
Zuko, come
Zuko, you
on.
literally look like
What
a
is it that you want, Azula?
Actually, no.
so like a kid now in front of you always.
Yeah, always, yeah.
Out for you. If people find out you've been to see Uncle, they'll think you're plotting with him.
Hmm.
Just be careful, dum-dum.
She's too nice.
Yeah.
That settles it. No more school for you, young man.
Okay, Sokka, stop
He's really
acting.
enjoying this.
I'm having fun for once.
He's really enjoying this.
fun.
Yeah.
Kid.
Normal
You
kid,
don't know what it's
no,
like,
man.
Sokka. You get to be normal all the time.
I wouldn't say
Normal
being in
all
a
the time.
school when you're brainwashed and when you can't even express yourself of being a normal kid.
She just doesn't look it like that. Yeah.
I mean, but I like at least that he's enjoying his time there. At least there's that.
yes.
But actually, this episode is amazing. Like, we got Aang in school, high school drama,
Yeah, true.
and Katara and Sokka's parents. This episode is
Yeah,
serving
true.
a lot, yeah.
Listen, guys. Those kids at school are the future of the Fire Nation. If we want to change this place for the better, we need to show them a little taste of freedom.
Yeah,
What
true.
could you possibly
True,
do
that's
for a
actually
country of
true.
depraved little fire monsters?
You have to start from somewhere.
A secret dance party.
Go there.
He's like, he's
Sokka, you're too much in your role.
you're too much, yeah.
I admit it. I have everything I always wanted. But it's not at all how I thought it would be. The truth is,
I need your advice. Damn.
I think the Avatar is still alive. I know he's out there.
Sokka wants to hunt him
In my
again?
mind.
Not to
Please,
capture
Uncle,
him.
I'm so confused. I need your help.
Hmm.
Forget it. I'll solve this myself. Waste away in here for all I care.
Damn. Oh my god. Damn.
They're doing here.
Zuko, I don't know, like,
so much to say about him.
Here the conundrum comes. Katara is going to be angry. Mom is going to be angry.
Mom is going to be angry.
They look pretty good together.
Oh my god.
If that's what you like.
Haha. Of course.
Everybody freestyle.
Damn. Those moves. What the hell? Actually, they're actually good moves.
I
Damn.
love this animation. Oh.
Ah, of course. No, they're literally like fighting, yeah, damn. I mean, like doing sparring, yeah. They're going to see maybe something.
Aang, everyone's watching.
Don't worry about them. It's just you and me right now.
It's just you and me.
Oh.
But don't forget, you're my mom. Don't use any bending abilities.
Yeah. Wow.
Not school, actually, yeah. Damn.
Nice.
It is a dancing party. You know the right things are telling me, Hide.
Of course, boyfriend.
I mean,
Of
of
course.
yeah.
Of course he's going to mess it up.
It's like my inhibitions just disappeared.
I knew something's going to happen. I knew it.
You're having fun too much, kids.
You're back again.
He's the one we want. The boy with the headband.
Uh-oh. Who are you looking for? Do you need something? Over here.
Oh my god, that's so creepy, actually.
Yeah, it is.
I think that happened.
Helping him.
They're literally just kids. And okay.
Why?
Okay. Nothing happened.
Why?
We're safe, Sokka. You can take off the mustache now.
Oh,
He likes
no,
it.
I can't. It's permanently glued to my
You would
skin.
love that.
Seriously?
You
No.
would love that. No,
Maybe
no.
he permanently glued it.
Did help those kids. You taught them to be free. I don't know. It was just a dance party, that's all.
Well, that was some dance party, Aang.
Flamey-o, sir.
Flamey-o.
Flamey-o.
I mean, yeah, they just need to see that it's not all about to be oppressed all the time, you know.
Yeah.
You can have fun, be free.
You're sure you weren't followed? I've heard about you. They say you're good at what you do, and even better at keeping secrets. The Avatar's alive. I want you to find him.
Kill him. Damn.
Oh my
What the hell? Who is this with 3 eyes? The heck?
the hell? Who is he and why is he like this?
So yeah, Zuko is really...
Damn, I didn't actually expect that he would go this like dark.
I mean, he's now trying to...
He can't find himself. It's that he's lost.
No, maybe
He's
he
definitely-
literally wants now to approve this side of him. He chose this path and now he
And he
wants
needs to
yeah.
justify to
Justify it,
himself,
yeah.
yeah, because what was that all for if he's now going to
Yeah.
come here and admit that all it was all
Exactly,
wrong? Yeah.
I thought
get
maybe
it,
he
I
would
get
change
it.
because everything like from the he saw from Katara how she was suffering because of the war, and he
Mm-hmm.
literally said like about we are having a same like that history where
Mm.
she lost her mother and he lost, or like it's I don't know, like Katara said like not lost as she died, but like captured maybe, and maybe also his mother. I
Yeah,
understood
they
it
have
that way. I don't know if it's
similarity,
like, yeah.
but
And then from other
mean,
people that lost in
they're
the
different.
war.
They're
yeah.
different people, and they deal with problems differently in the world around them. So
Yeah,
but-
he is too much into
Well,
that
yeah,
toxicity.
I mean, his character is amazingly written. I have to say, like he's even though like we are frustrating seeing him like this, it makes so much sense why he's acting out like
Exactly,
this,
yeah.
and it's so realistic. And
Yeah, he's
but
staying true to the
after
character.
he's
yeah.
staying true to the
That was
character. It's
abused,
just
yeah,
it's
let's say,
just saddening to see him after so many like moments where he had like where he was like unsure of what to do, who he is, what he wants, and the uncle telling him like to be strong, not to be strong, but like to find who he is, to look inside himself and to see what he truly wants. Like he had guidance, he had uncle the whole time, he had support the whole time, and yet he's like sinking into this darkness, and that's what makes it so sad, you know.
Yeah, when you look at it now, maybe when every time uncle was trying something to teach him, I was more like, okay, think for yourself, I'm just giving you the guidance, but he was using that guidance only as a linear something, and that's how it should be, you know, or something. So he doesn't understand.
He didn't really look deep inside himself, because I think he's still, all this time he was afraid actually to dig deep. And maybe that fear is what prevents him from asking himself, okay, who I really am, why does this make me happy or not? Maybe he himself is not ready to seek answers and face those answers, and that's why he's not running in circles. And
I mean, then we had like he changed, but when Azula showed up,
it wasn't a real change. I
was also thinking now that maybe also
that's why when it
going
happened,
into another direction, like superficial, like everything is fine. I'm just a new me or something.
Yeah, it's like literally, literally like getting a new haircut, going on a vacation or something, and you feel refreshed and recharged.
Maybe,
but you just you didn't solve the problem.
Literally, Azula came and you reverted back.
The problem's still there.
You should have deal with that differently, you know.
Yeah. Which is, it's totally realistic. It goes in line like with no one can help you unless you want to help yourself. Until that point comes when he wants to really help himself, really dig deep, this is going to keep happening, you know. Because he's still like he's still using the same mechanism he used this whole time. He feels dissatisfied, and what does he do instead of raging and chasing the avatar? Instead of like changing, like breaking the cycle and actually like doing what would get him out of the problem.
Yeah, he literally would just go into a rage mode, and then he doesn't get what he wants. It's not like trying to solve a problem. He just wants to problem disappear, but that doesn't go like that, you know. The problem is there, and you have to mold yourself to deal with it, you know. It cannot be just one way, you know. It has to somehow make it go into your benefit, but you know.
I mean, he has to figure out what the real problem is. He now he's just now dealing with thinking, okay, if I get rid of the avatar, I'm going to get rid of this dissatisfaction that I feel. But I
mean, definitely no. The problem definitely there is that his father is to blame for mother disappearance and everything. So he just need to, but his father is probably like, okay, I don't care what you think, you know. So he is afraid to tell him and everything. He just needs to get his emotions out and then move on, you know, to find his mother or whatever he needs to do, you know. If his father wouldn't be like, okay, I understand your feelings, I'm sorry, I'm going to do better, let's find your mother. You know, I'm now looking at idealistically how the conversation would go, but that depends on like people, you know. So that is how he should deal with that, and not with anger, not yelling at him and anything. And then from there, maybe he would feel better because he let emotions out and tell him like, okay, you really are not a good dad or something, you know. And if he doesn't want to recognize it, okay, at least you said what you wanted to say and then go your own path, you know. Don't chase under in his shadow anymore, you know.
I mean, I'm like fine either way, like whether he ever confronts his dad or not, like it, as long as he even finds a way
but maybe he will not his issues. At least an inner peace, at least a bit.
I don't know really, because so far even now he's still chasing his father's approval and respect, and and it's what's even like more tragic is that all this time Azula has been tricking him, lying to him, setting him up, like horrible sister.
True.
And yet he's still like it's just like as you notice, like a child in front of her, not confronting her, letting her
play with him. Yeah.
Play with him, yeah. So
she knows how to push buttons. Yeah,
she knows.
If you wouldn't get you, that is why I'm like, okay, you know, like. I mean, literally, he just needs to get away from that family.
He needs to get away. It's so toxic and it's so unhealthy for him.
I don't know what was that conversation when they were like there, like she was literally like, "I care for you" or something like.
No. That's.
I think she's changing also. Maybe she was like, okay, I was too harsh on my brother, like or something.
That's the thing. So far, I didn't see even a single thing that would
I mean, we should see, like, we have more
that
episodes,
would signal that she could be changing or that she wants to change. Because so far we only know her as this ruthless capable girl who's scheming and who's ready to stab in family members in their back to get what she wants. So
but we cannot like do all blame on her. I
mean, that's how she was raised. That's how she was raised.
That is what I'm saying. Like, because literally we got now this perspective of the school, how they're treating children. So imagine even she's a princess and how they treated even her, you know.
So, I feel like if she changes, fine. If she realizes that that's bad, perfect, fine. But so far, I mean, she's still her the way she was so far. So I mean, we can say the same for Ozai, and that's the thing, like, okay, as a child you're raised
his face, like,
as a child you're raised to be one thing. What you do as an adult is definitely that's what defines you. Like, if you break out of it, but if so not hard, like Ozai chose to still be who he is, and that's it.
I mean, you can even understand him because he was treated as a second son, you know. And he was like, I mean, but even in the end, like, he stabbed his dad in the back, and because of he was treated as a second son. His dad probably treated him, you know, bad and everything. So I mean, that is how the circle goes. It's not like he was born like, okay, I'm going to be the biatch. You know, when I'm born, I'm going to be biatch to my brother, to Iroh, to father, everybody. I'm going to overthrow them. You know, he's not born like that. But he saw, like, they're probably as a kid they was mistreating him. There was a scene when Ozai's father was punishing him. But his face is not scarred, so we thought maybe it was scarred. That was not. That is why they were not showing his face, but it's not. So there is no scar.
And also, like, we can
forget. I'm not condoning, but
and also we can forget that they're not a regular family, like King and King's children. Those families, they're not royal families. Are not regular families, and you can expect regular parent-child relationships. You know, so we also have to take that into account. That they're always going to be first his heirs, and then children, you know.
I mean, definitely, because here is that, like, that type of, like, kings and authoritarians, because literally kings are like they look themselves as blue-blooded. So,
the nation first place. I mean, power, ruling in the first place, and then families. So that's secondary.
Like dynasties.
Dynasties. So. I mean, a lot also happened here, and we didn't even, like, tackle Aang and dancing and school. Amazing. This season is really, like, it's like second episode and already so much happened and so much to say. And
I mean, imagine,
amazing
like,
writing.
Imagine being like that, like, as a kid, you're raised, you cannot express yourself, listen to grown-ups, and just don't say anything, you know. That so
and it makes sense now that if they're raised to obey them so blindly, it makes sense why they would also obey them when they have to go in war and fight people. You don't question it because just do what you're told. And
I mean, you see here, they are, like, brainwashed probably in the history books. Like, they were waging wars against Air Nation, you know.
I mean,
they have soldiers and everything, but Aang knows the truth, you know. It's not
you always needed a justification for what you do, and you're presenting yourself either as a victim or you're justifying what you're doing for whatever reason, when actually war is a war. So
okay, actually, now when we're talking about, because you know how this is like putting like they're in their own world.
Who?
like Fire Nation.
Okay.
They're in their own world with their own
yeah.
history and everything. They're literally like putting their kids literally like in a cave. Like their world is cave with shadows, but then we had like a cave with they're there and dancing and everything. So I don't know if they're trying to make that type some of correlation, you know.
Maybe.
That would be interesting.
Maybe.
What thought process was for writers, you know.
To free themselves in their cage.
Literally, but in reverse, like they're in a cave,
maybe
freeing themselves.
It could be. It could be. Yeah.
But they're there in the open. You know, they know the world, but the nation itself is holding them in the, let's say, imaginative cave. You know, with information.
And which is even worse because it's like an invisible cave. You're not even aware that you're in a cave. So
yeah, exactly. Like literally, cave is just like a metaphor. Literally, cave can be in your mind. Literally, you're like. They put your mind into a cave into that world, and you think that's the world,
actually,
you know.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, damn, that's actually cool.
Well, let's see now because where are they going to go now? This is Aang can't go back to school.
I mean, literally, they were just there. Okay, they got maybe some information, more or less. Not, Aang just had fun. I mean, let's say they at least opened eyes a bit.
They got information. They now also know what they have to work on once the war ends and all. How to maybe Aang can go on a mission to educate people. You know.
Yeah.
So. This is also good for him to know what he can do later to help, how he can help people in Fire Nation too.
Yeah, but about Iroh we didn't talk. Like
Iroh,
damn, like, he's giving a silent treatment now to Zuko.
It's so hard to look at everything to see him like that.
Why was he crying? Like he wants to talk with him, but he can't because like
it's more that like
Zuko maybe needs to find his own path on his own way. I'm not going to speak at all with him anymore.
I mean, of course, he's like devastated because of how he is. The way Zuko is now, of course, he would be devastated over everything that he would fall. That he would be like this, you know, and that he would go even like against Uncle, lash out against him.
Let's see. We should see.
Let's
it's
see.
interesting. There is a lot now more to talk about every episode, but that's really nice.
Yeah,
they're putting everything on every episode. Yeah. So, Richie.
Yeah, but thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and also hit notification bell so you can get notified when we release a new video. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.